And what do I spy with my many eyes? Nothing but a little human wandering all alone in this forest, not knowing what kind of danger lurks within. So, dearest, where might you be going? Now, don't be afraid, mortal. I wouldn't try to run away if I were in your shoes. Besides, I'm no beast. I'm much worse than that. My, you look rather roughed up. Maybe you have already met a few of the forest's dangers. Well, at least you're alive. I would have loved to see a little thing like you fend off danger. After all, you don't have anything to protect yourself with, do you? Who am I? Darling, darling, dearest, have you been living under a rock? I've never heard any mortal say that to me. Everyone knows who I am. Oh, you poor thing, living so unaware of what happens around here. Did you just assume the world went into disaster randomly and suddenly started spawning monsters all over the world? Well, I'll humor you. I don't have a name, you see, but many call me the Nameless God. So you may call me that. I was the catalyst of the end of your world. And now I'm here to reap my rewards as the rightful master of your kind. Oh, so you do know me. Or well, I suppose you've only heard something along the lines of, "There's a scary god terrorizing the world." Where did I come from? Oh, darling, I come from a place you could not even hope to comprehend. I was made from the darkness between the stars and the cosmos, and born within me was a gaping black hole that yearned to devour life itself. So here I am. This is not the first world I've conquered. Many have long succumbed to my rule across the endless valley of space, no matter how advanced their technology, nor mighty their people were. They all fell. It was only a matter of time. Now I wonder what humans have been saying about me on this planet. I hope it's all compliments. Though I can't imagine your kind thinks highly of me. Not after I wrought havoc on this planet. Why do I care? Well, I care because I want to know which humans I should devour first to end their suffering quickly, or prolong their pain until they can't even think. I find that humans that are more willing to selfishly sacrifice everything and everyone but themselves just to keep their pitiful life turn out more tasty than the rest. Oh, the way they peg and scream in their last moments. It's so exhilarating. Time will tell just how many humans will be left for me to play with and break. You humans coined the term, "The weak should fear the strong," didn't you? Well, I will show you all what it's like to truly fear strength beyond what you can only dream of grasping when that time comes. You will learn to fear me far more than you could fear death. Anyway, aside from how horrid you humans can be sometimes, your world is beautiful. It was so easy to conquer as well. Beautiful yet fragile. How poetic. To be fair, it was already on the verge of falling apart, even before I arrived. You humans are terrible at managing even your own planet. You kept on asking, and it kept on giving until it collapsed at your feet, worn from your selfishness. Now you have no one to lead you. But that's why I'm here. Your prime time was over a long time ago, so I wouldn't recommend struggling against your end. Unfortunately, I know how resilient you humans are. You're all just like worms. I'll cut you up into little pieces, and you'll just keep squirming into the dirt, thinking you can live. I find that the greatest offense among all this is the measly efforts to try and save your friends and family that have long become my servants by trying to make cures for them. How annoying. I spent quite the amount of magic to turn most of you humans into creatures free from your mortal forms. And here they are, undoing my hard work. Oh, how it angers me. Oh, don't play dumb, dearest. You've been here for more than a day. Surely you've seen those beasts roaming across the planet. Those are my servants, you see? In fact, I'm sure you've already met some of them. Yes, horrifying, aren't they? They're creatures whose bodies have been mangled and twisted beyond what was once flesh and bone. You certainly look as though you've been beaten up by them more than once. Oh, but you're still lucky to be here after meeting them. I've designed their teeth to be able to crush bone with just a single bite. They were once human too, but they couldn't outrun my power. They couldn't outrun me. And now they've ascended beyond their mortal shell. They've become immortal. They've become perfect. Isn't it beautiful to see them living the dream of no longer being limited by your disgusting human anatomy and identity, to be serving me, their true lord? What do I mean by that? It's quite a funny story, really. You see, my dear, I enjoy feasting upon the names and memories of humans. It's so exhilarating to hear their name leave their lips and become mine. To devour decades of memories and watch life drain from the eyes of my prey. And once I'm done with that, I devour their flesh as well. Not even their bones remain. Oh, call me cruel and sadistic all you want. I might as well enjoy the process of hunting all of humanity down if this is going to take a while. That is my main goal, after all, to destroy all of humanity. You know, for a species so weak and pathetic, you humans give me a tough time when it comes to erasing you off this planet. When all of you are finally gone, finally all put in your place and turned into my servants, I'll be able to actually make some progress around here. Trust me, it's for the best that I do this. Humans are too divided on what they want. One moment you want to save the world and protect it, and in the other you'd rather let everything die off to feel your own comforts. You were all doomed from the very beginning to be conquered by a power greater than them. And that's me. Oh, but as much as I'd love to keep talking about me, I want to know more about you, darling. Oh, no, don't tell me your name yet. You would make for quite an easy meal if you did. But why end our conversation so quickly? Let's start with where you're going and why you're here. Why should you tell me? Easy answer. If you don't, I can make you. Through various ways. I've studied you humans long enough to know what kind of pain you feel, and how much one can take before they break. And I'm sure you don't want to suffer, not in the ways that I've damned most of your people to. Oh, you look so adorable with that fearful expression. I ought to do that a little more. So, you're traveling to the nearest city you can find, you say? And how long have you been traveling for? I should follow you for more meals, then. A month? You poor thing. I'm actually surprised you managed to get this far. After all, my servants cover the globe, always looking for new prey to feed me. Yet you're still here, alive and well. You've either been very unlucky or lucky. I suppose that luck ends here now, though. You finally met me, and you must serve your purpose of becoming my meal. Now, it is time I feed. Spare you? And why should I do that? You're nothing but another morsel for me to devour. Another flicker of life in a dying world. Why would you want to keep on going anyway? There is nothing left for your kind. Nothing at all. Even if by some miracle you humans manage to team up and defeat me. That won't erase all of the beasts I've transformed. Nor will it restore their names or memories. The cure they've tried to make doesn't even work entirely. All it does is turn them into half-baked creatures, stuck between a beast and human. Idiotic mortals. And this world is too far gone to save. Your ivory towers of mortal wealth and machines have long crumbled into dust. Your numbers are dropping by the day, and none of you have yet to find a way to stop me. You humans are so ignorantly passionate about survival and rebuilding the world that I'm almost tempted to let you win this little game of life we're playing. Really, I am. But I have a world to conquer and humans to devour. Oh, that is simply what I've been doing for all of my existence, and nothing could change that. So, what makes you think you would be special from the rest? Just because you don't want to get eaten doesn't mean I'll take pity on you and leave you be. I've met plenty who've begged for their lives until their vocal cords gave up, so much so that they could not even utter their last words before I took them into my maw and sealed their fate. I've uprooted whatever sanctum you humans could hope to flee to. I've torn the sea of stars apart and brought down my great and terrible might with it to crush your bones into dust. I am cruel, darling. I do not play by your rules of morality nor mercy. I am a god. But you're lucky. I'm not feeling too peckish today, though that doesn't mean I can't go for a quick bite. However, I find your presence tolerable, in comparison to most humans. You have not crossed me like many others have. You haven't tried to attack me, nor hurled insults at my face. Manners do get you a long way, it seems. So, I will give you a chance. Entertain me with a good reason on why I shouldn't eat you. And you might walk away with your life, memories, and name intact today. If I find your explanation acceptable. Fail, and everything you are will become mine. Oh, and don't you dare tell me a little sob story of yours. I'll eat you straight away if you do. Trust me, My heartstrings shouldn't be pulled just to save your life. I'll know it's fake right away. Go on, mortal. Think carefully. I can't eat you because you taste bad. That would be a pretty good reason. Why would I want to eat a bad-tasting human? Yes, you're right. I only deserve the best meals. I wouldn't want to feast on filthy mortals. No. I can't get sick, but, well, I wouldn't want to taste garbage. But food is food, isn't it? You all taste the same. You're all made of flesh and bones, and I'm starting to feel my hunger grow. Besides, who are you to judge how you taste? I'll be the judge of that, if you fail to give me a better reason right now. Make it quick. You alone can't feed my hunger, you say? Oh, yes. You are correct. My hunger is endless, like an abyss that only grows as it is fed more and more. I've devoured villages, towns, and cities, and it's never enough. I simply cannot get enough of the taste of flesh and memories on my tongue. So, what would your solution be to solving this little problem, then? There aren't any other humans around here, from what I can sense. It's just me and you. If you're not able to provide a proper answer quickly, I might just make you a quick snack and continue hunting for more humans afterwards. Oh, you sly, devious little human. You aren't as pure of heart as you appeared, were you? How cruel of you to tell me the location of the nearest refugee camp for me to feast in. You have no mercy for those poor souls that don't know what's coming for them. Oh, darling, you truly are a special little human, aren't you? Willing to give up the lives of others just to save your own, and they won't even know who gave them away. Oh, cruel. But that is survival of the fittest, I suppose. Fine. Your answer has entertained me enough that I'm willing to let you go, with not a single hair upon your head touched. You won't be meeting your end today, not by my hand at least. Oh, but don't get too far ahead of yourself. We will meet again, and when we do, you might not be so lucky. Or maybe you will be. Maybe you will keep on avoiding my jaws again and again. But someday, you shall fall like the rest of your kind. For now, I shall withdraw from your presence. Goodbye for now, my little morsel. Good luck for your little journey. Hey, if you've reached this point in the video and have not already subscribed, please take a moment to do so. I really appreciate it.